fucking pissed off, bro.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Finds a little space. There he goes! He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. The Razorbacks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Going for it all. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Now, what a response by this defense. First down, you give up 9 yards and set them up in great position on second down. But nice pass defense, staying disciplined on second down. And then third down, just meeting the physical challenge. Great job by this defense responding to a poor first down.
He's got it. First down and more. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. So first down here as they go back to work. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Runs through the tackle. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Green. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Razorbacks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Fighting his way from every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they wanted. Now, they can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And we're all square as he sets to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Using the quick game. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The short hands. It's Joyner. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Red Raider.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. He gets a block.
Oh!
Able to stop him. He almost housed that baby.
You kidding me, bro? You're on my team. Get out the way.
Coverage is the only thing.
Why are you coming back to me?
Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Dropping back, it's Green. Wide open downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. The Razorbacks will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Dickey. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll start this third quarter with a run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
The play action fake.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Backed up in their own end, maybe a quick hitter. Got him downfield. Right down the gut of the field. All out of space. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Red Raider.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anthony. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Green. Going deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. And if you're on defense, just...
He's loose. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got his man. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
This guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The option look. He'll toss it. Shoots his way for more. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down.
Appreciate it, bro.
Step into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And the running back gets a second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. To the air, it's Green. And the pass is incomplete as the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll keep it himself. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense
Dude, are you kidding me?
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Wants to throw. It's Morton. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Caught over the middle, it's Williams.
Bro, are you...
Move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Oh my God, I'm about to crash out, bro. Oh my God, I'm about to crash out, bro. You're kidding me.
The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. To the ground with the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive.
Well, Well, the offense on third down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get more. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Carter. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
I mean, how about it, guys, right? I mean, we're up here in the booth. We can't believe they decided to go for it on fourth down with the lead. We thought maybe, okay, he's just going to come up and try and draw them off sides and get a cheap one, get a cheap first down. But no, this coaching staff, they decided to go out and not just go for it, throw for the first down, and they get it. I guess that explains why they're down there on the sidelines and we're up here in the booth.
And the Red Raiders inside the final minute trying to drain the clock. QB draw. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you've got to use your timeout. You've got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
They'll try the run.
Bro, they gave him a first down every fucking play, bro. This is unreal. This is unreal, bro. That is unreal. You're kidding me, bro. You're lying. It's ridiculous, bro. This shit trash. That shit trash, bro. That was garbage. Man, that pissed me off. You're joking, bro. That trash ass display of bullshit. I miss my old defense, man. These niggas suck.
Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Are you fucking
taking
serious?
on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Razorbacks will put total weather to crank us up. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Back to pass, it's Morton. The throw to the outside is complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
He'll throw on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Joyner. So important to convert these.
Nah, bro. I don't want that nigga starting no more.
Downs and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Morton. Gets it out fast.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete.
No wonder this nigga don't win shit. Just spam the out routes. This shit sucks. This is 4th out route.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going. That helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle.
He did everything he could not to throw it to that out route. This nigga's bronze.
Down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the
Tired
pass
of
game.
playing faggots, bro. Put me against some real comp.
Go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's
Fuck out of here, nigga.
My old coach said, "Don't never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain."
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
To the air, it's Morton. He's got it on the move. Races down to the 2 and
Bro, they give these niggas a 1st down every play, bro. I don't get that
nice
shit.
Catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick 6. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
They'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Looking for the score. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
And you just got to wonder if the pass rush...
Why is he in the game and I took him out, bro? You shouldn't even be in.
He had to throw a split second faster than he wanted to, and the ball got away from him.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Buys a little extra time. Going for 6. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. They want to throw it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red
Oh my
Raiders.
God, bro. I don't even
Pass
play
to
no
put
more.
the 6 on the board.
You talk about ball control
Keep
offense.
dropping
This
hits, bro.
offense just held the ball for the whole
It's already
first
hard
quarter,
as fuck to get
and
this
then
shot,
some.
bro. You have to
Strung
keep
a
dropping
drive
hits.
together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
Hate playing next gen games, bro. Shit ass.
He'll bring it out. It's Green. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Bunch formation for these receivers. To throw, it's Green. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jones. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And you really can't be called the Hogs if you're not willing to grind it out in the dirt.
Yeah, and I love calling the offensive linemen the hard mollies. In Arkansas, in that beautiful state, you're going to find a bunch of big, strong individuals. And the identity of that team is usually built on those guys up front.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Yeah, and really nice job by the defender. Listen, a curl route's hard to defend. It's hard to get in front of that guy because he's curling back to the quarterback. But he did a good job not getting pass interference, getting around his body, and knocking the ball to the ground.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Looking downfield, it's Morton. Makes the grab. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The give to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He lets it fly. He's got it down the left side. Turning it on. Touchdown, Arkansas. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air, it's Morton. Finds his back in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Back to pass on second down. That's caught. It's Douglas. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The offense will quickly use the timeout.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Wants to go up top on first down. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Eakin. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll immediately call timeout.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Quick completion on the out route. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He's looking to throw on third and short. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Got the quick pass. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, it's Morton. Dances away to buy time. Makes the catch, it's Carter. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the margin Raiders will boot it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Anthony. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. And there he goes. And we'll get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Dickey. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Morton. The quick out. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. And the Red Raiders head it quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Eakin. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. New set of downs after the completion.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Good completion on the out. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Wide open spaces. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The throw to the outside.
Dude, this is so ass, bro. You know what? I'm not going to do with that.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Quickly complete.
That is trash, bro. Just spamming out routes, bro. That's nasty. Like, damn, play the game, bro. You spamming. That shit garbage, bro. I just can't respect niggas like that, bro. These be grown ass men playing like little kids, bro. They're toddlers, little whole ass dudes.
Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
This is my last game, Chad. I can't keep dealing with this dumb ass shit, bro. All these niggas feel like hoes, bro. All these niggas feel like hoes, bro. My last game.
He's gonna get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And he's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self. Kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Swiv it. Kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Red Raiders in the hurry up. Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
With the catch, it's Douglas. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, going to the air. Good timing on the quick out. The Red Raiders will have a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Release to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Joyner. Running free. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Once he got some room, it was over.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anthony. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw, it's Green. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gonna let it fly. He's got it up to 30. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Razorbacks are marching down the field. Gonna run it. It's Green. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Unloads to the wideout. Got it!
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas!
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for two? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
Here comes the two-point try. Now on the option. Now the toss. He won't make it. They went for the lead by going for two, and they were stopped here deep in the game. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Morton. Quick completion on the out route. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Going to take a shot on second and short. Got the quick pass. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
I'd advise just throwing this one away. The quick out. Turning on the jet.